is up YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you guys how to bulk and maintain body fat at a minimum. And let's get started with today's video. Alright, so if you ask your average gym goer, oh, how do I get big? You would probably get those generic answers like eat big, get big, eat like an animal, train like an animal, which aren't wrong, but they're just extremely generic and they can be very misleading to a new trainee. So in today's video, there's three main components when you're trying to manage when in a bulk. Today's video we'll be talking about the first two, which the most important, the actual training stimulus, and then the rate of weight gain. The most important part of a bulk is the actual training stimulus. So if you're in a bulk, you really need to train hard. This is the time to put your foot on the gas and really be training hard. Because if you're not providing your body a strong enough stimulus to create muscle, most of that calorie surplus you're in is going to turn into fat. All right, so now we'll be moving on to how to calculate the rate that you should be gaining weight. And when we look at this, there's two main factors that you need to consider. The first one, which is training age, and the second is your body weight. There's three main categories training age can be broken down to: beginners, intermediate, and advanced. So to be considered a beginner, you just barely got into lifting, and at the backside of it, you've probably been lifting for 1 or 2 years. Intermediate can be considered anywhere from 2 to 5 years, and advanced can be considered anywhere from 5 years and beyond. All right, so now we'll be looking at the second factor, which is your weight. So here's how to calculate your. So in this example, we'll be taking a look at a beginner lifter. So say you would first put your how much you weigh, and then you would multiply it by the rate which you're supposed to gain weight at per month, which you can find on the classification of whether you're beginner, intermediate, or advanced. And then from this, you would just multiply 180 times 0.105, which would give you 2.7 pounds per month. So then you would multiply that 2.7 pounds per month times 3,500, because there's 3,500 calories in a pound of fat. So that would give you 9,450 calories per month. And then you would divide that by 30 to see how much of a surplus you need to be eating at per day, which will give you 315 calories per day. Now that you know how to calculate how much you should be in a surplus per day according to your training age and body weight, hopefully you could implement that into your bulk and keep muscle synthesis at its highest while maintaining body fat at a minimum. And thanks for watching. Peace.